broadcast of Corbin Redhound football. I'm Randy McCarg with Mike Goforth. We're at Campbell Field for the 2009 Pigskin Classic between our homestanding Corbin Redhounds and the Danville Admirals. A big showdown here tonight between two traditional football powers in the AA variety, and we're looking forward to a great game tonight. Boyle County dispatched Pikeville rather easily in the first game of this doubleheader and looked real good. We're hoping to see the Redhounds put on a good performance tonight. As we come on the air and I see the Redhounds are getting ready to take the field, we want to remind you that this broadcast is a product of Redhound Productions. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. We also want to remind you that you can order your set of the 2009 Redhound season on DVD from Redhound Productions. You can do that by contacting Michelle Payne at 528-4067. Right now she has got a sale price. I believe it was $40 on those, and the price will progress through the season. Redhounds are coming through the gate, and they're gathering up at the head of the spirit line, getting ready to take the field. A good spirit line we have out there. I think everybody's excited about this big matchup tonight. I want to tell you quickly about our sponsors. We have corporate sponsors that we appreciate very much. We'd ask that you would use these sponsors when you have the opportunity, and when you see them, talk to them. Mention to them that you heard about them on Redhound football, and we'd appreciate that. Angela Morris, Doctor of Audiology at Southeast Kentucky Audiology, is one of our sponsors. She's located at 1707 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite U7. You can call 528-9993 to schedule an appointment. Bluegrass Medical Center, located in Corbin at 1317 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite B. And also in Williamsburg on U.S. Highway 25 South at Suite 2C. You can call and schedule an appointment at 523-5402. And the Tri-County Elks Lodge, number 2826, serving our communities, our states, and our country since 1868. For more information on joining your local lodge, you can call 523-1076 or visit them at 207 North Main Street in Corbin. Well, the Redhounds are huddled up down there. They'll be breaking huddle and running through the spirit line. We mentioned the Redhounds, of course, coming off of a 42-16 victory last week in their season opener up at Harlan. Nice performance up there by the Redhounds. And, of course, the Admirals come in. They will be playing game number 3 on their schedule. They stand at 1-1. They have a victory over
that was Franklin County,
and they lost to Mason County. And so Danville always a good football program, and this should be a hard-hitting matchup right here between the Redhounds and the Admirals. Both teams are ranked coming into this game, and as I look, I believe the Redhounds come in as the second-ranked team in the state, and Danville, I believe, is ranked down there at number 5. I believe this is the AP poll that we're looking at.
Yes.
So a meeting of 2 top 5 teams here on Campbell Field.
Coach Jewell for Corbin got his 100th victory last week, and Coach Sam Harp is the head coach at Danville.
2 outstanding coaches. And Mike, you mentioned that 100th victory that Coach Jewell got. I noticed in the paper, Les Dixon of the Times, the sports editor down there, he made mention that some people might not have realized that was his 100th victory, and it's slipping my memory right now which game it was, but there was a game that Corbin had lost, but due to some rule infractions, that game was overturned and forfeited to Corbin, so that gave him his 100th victory last week. And I believe his record stands at 100 wins, 34 losses, and that's an outstanding record at any level, especially high school football in Kentucky.
I understand the last meeting, of course, between Danville and Corbin was in 2000, and Danville won that game, so we'd like to see the Redhounds even it up here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. A little surprised, Mike, is the Redhounds have been out there at the head of that spirit line waiting for a few minutes. I thought they would go ahead and break and come through. I noticed down in front of us here, the Danville captains are on the sideline, and I imagine they're waiting on the Corbin captains and the referees, and we'll have the coin toss. 2:19 is left on the clock here before we kick this one off.
Two top players, ground gainers for Danville, who we're going to see with the ball a lot tonight, will be number 16, Patrick Brand, and number 23, Devin Lynn. Of course, we're going to look for Corbin to probably see Caleb Watkins run the ball, Matthew Taylor, and Ryan Fritz is dressed tonight and returning.
And we have the prayer invocation.
Father, we are so thankful for your love for us that is displayed every day in this wonderful home that you give us. Lord, as these young men take the field, I pray that you keep them safe. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And now I imagine we'll have the national anthem and the raising of the flag.
Welcome to the field. Yo, Corbin, Redhound.
The Redhound's going to take the field.
Any moment.
Well, the announcer announced they were going to take the field.
Well, I can just start with the national anthem.
Well, I see the
I would.
color guard is bringing on the flags.
Yep.
They're in midfield now.
That'd be the Corbin Junior ROTC unit. Coach Steve Jewell and his captain's also over there.
Let's see, number 8, Ryan Fritz, 42, Caleb Watkins, Matthew Taylor, 26, and number 50, Guy Llewellyn, the 4 captains for Corbin.
Gentlemen, at this time, will you please rise for your feet?
Now we'll have the national anthem. And as we said, that's Corbin Junior ROTC, color guard. Bringing the colors to the center of the field. We'll have the national anthem.
Singing our national anthem this evening is Cassie Robinson.
All right. I believe they said that was Cassie Robinson singing the national anthem. And now the Redhounds will take the field. We'll be ready for football action here shortly. There's a big crowd here tonight, Mike.
Yeah, a really good, healthy crowd. There was also a good crowd for the first game tonight.
As I'm looking in the stands below us here on the visitor side, I know it looks like some of the Boyle County fans have stayed around to maybe support
their crosstown rivals.
Either support them or pull against them. I don't imagine they'd be over here pulling against them, though.
Well, it's an opportunity for them to see them play when they might otherwise not get that opportunity during the season.
But I was having a discussion with somebody, and Danville and Boyle County, do they not usually play, or have they discontinued them?
I don't recall.
I was thinking that they did have a rivalry there. But one thing I do know, Mike, is I was talking to this gentleman, and he's new to the area, and I was pointing out the fact to him that the tradition at those two schools, Danville and Boyle County, both with several state championships.
And that was featured in one of the articles in the paper here recently, locally, talking about two teams, very rich tradition with state titles under their belt.
So the captains are at midfield. They're shaking hands and greeting each other, and then we'll have the coin toss, and the war will be on.
Well, you have Redhounds versus Admirals. Not much in common there.
No, there's not. Perhaps if we were the Sea Dogs.
Now we'd be talking. Well, I can tell you a quick little joke while we're waiting here. A lady has a duck, and it's a pet duck. And she believes it's dead, but she wants a vet to check it out and make sure. And she takes it to the vet. The vet looks at it and says, "Lady, your duck is dead." And she says, "Well, can't you run any tests?" And the doctor disappears for a minute, comes back, he has a lab. Lab takes a look, sniffs, puts his nose up against the duck, walks away. The lady, and then the doc says, "Well, the lab says he's dead." And the lady says, "Is there anything else we can do to check?" And he goes for a minute, comes back, he has a cat. And the cat paws the duck a few times and walks away. And the doctor says, "Lady, the cat says he's dead." And then she says, "Well, how much do I owe you?" And he says, "Well, that'll be $1,000. And she says, "How can that be, $1,000? He said, "Well, lady, the charge for me to see the duck was only about $100. But we did labs and we had a CAT scan. It's $1,000.
That's a good one, Mike. Well, the Admirals took the field.
I guess that's field mistakes.
And that may be the longest coin toss and meeting I've seen. Seems like it's been a long time out there, Mike.
It's almost taken some of the energy out of the air.
It really has. I imagine that the Redhounds down here waiting to take the field might be needing to loosen up again. But it looks like they've taken care of their work. It looks like Danville has won the toss, and they've elected to receive, and the Redhounds will kick. So Danville will receive the opening kickoff here. That portion of the pregame is out of the way. 12 minutes are on the clock. I see balloons up in the air, and now we await the Redhounds, who have been waiting patiently to take the field. And now
they are pouncing up and down. And now they're going to pound their way onto the field.
And there's the Redhounds. And we can hear the fireworks back over the other direction behind us.
And the ladder truck from the fire department sounding off there as well.
And a lot of red and white balloons take off in the air. Still hear the fireworks. Well, a good little fireworks show that we're missing here, Mike.
Just to our left and out of camera range.
I see some reflection down there.
Alrighty, we're getting set and ready for the kickoff. Let's see who's back deep there for the Admirals. I see number 8. That is Lyman Jones. Also number, looks like 18. And that is Leroy Hawkins, or the two deep backs. And then right in front of them, number 14, Rhodes Bell, and number 40, Enrico Floyd.
Well, Mike, of course, I missed the game last week with you, and my apologies for that. So I'll rely on you a little bit. You've got one under your belt. I've done a few of the middle school games, and this afternoon I'm starting to get in sync with the numbers, being able to identify the players. Takes you a little bit to get back in the groove, doesn't it?
That it does. And the kick.
Saxon Okuma has it on the tee at the 40, and we're underway.
They do a little mid-range pooch kick there. That seems to be the thing now, to do that mid-range kick instead of kicking it deep and risking the long run back. Line of scrimmage will be the 36-yard line. Danville 1st and 10.
Good coverage by the Redhounds on that kick, and we'll see what the Redhounds defense looks like. Well, Mike, give me a real quick analysis of the defense. How'd they play last week?
They looked very good. They throughout the game were solid, and I look for us here to be very competitive, although the Danville line looked pretty good there if you look at them across the line. But I think we're going to have a good evening tonight.
1st and 10 for the Admirals.
Our linebacker core also played very well last week.
Watch out on the left side there.
That is 16 Patrick Brand with the ball. I believe he's their leading ground gainer.
Good coverage over there. I think it was Mitchell Frederick, number 2 on the tackle.
He's getting a handshake from a number of his fellow players there. Mitchell's a sophomore, 5'9", 158 according to the roster.
Just underway, the Pigskin Classic 2009.
2nd and 8. Quarterback number 12, Will Dunn, takes the handoff and keeps up the middle right into the hands of Aaron Manns, big number 81.
Nowhere to go there. Something that we last year, and always, Mike, the Redhounds are really solid against the run up the middle.
And number 61 for Corbin also had part of that tackle from the opposite side, Steve Smallwood. About 7 to go, 6.5 for a 1st down.
Diamond is split wide on the near part of your screen there.
Looking to throw, looking down the right side toward number 8.
And almost intercepted there, Mike, by number 6, Devin Souders. Good coverage there on that pass play.
Devin's a senior, 5'10", 172.
He was the one that ended up playing defense.
Intended receiver was Iman Jones. I understand he'll probably take a few snaps at quarterback as well tonight. 4th down and about 6.5 to go.
Good series defensively for the Redhounds.
40-yard line. 10 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. 1st quarter, no score yet.
Fake. He's got all kinds of room, and he's got the 1st down at the 44-yard line.
Number 12, Will Dunn.
Well, Mike, the Redhounds were unsuspecting on that one. As he began to run, the Redhound defenders still moving downfield.
Yeah, he coasted for the 1st down.
Sure did. So now that brings up 1st and 10 for the Admirals at 44-yard line of the Redhounds with 10:16 left on the clock here in the 1st quarter.
Well, since they're the Admirals, I guess we would say he idled to a 1st down.
Off left tackle.
23 is Devin Lynn, a junior.
Goes for a short gainer.
We were told that he and number 16, Patrick Brand, would carry the ball most of the time tonight for Danville. 2nd down and about 8.5 to go. I suspect that Danville saw something in scouting us that led them to believe they might be able to work that fake on us there.
It sure worked to perfection.
Fakes the hand, pitch.
Ball's on the ground. And it may be Redhound football. I believe the Redhounds have it.
Picked it up, and that pitch was
Mitchell Frederick covering the ball, and Redhounds take over, Mike. The quarterback was ran down. He was going down and tried to pitch that thing, and that was dangerous. He'd have been better advised to hold on to that one.
I almost wondered if his knee may have been down before he pitched the ball.
made the pitch, and
But we won't argue that for Danville.
No, we'll take that.
They'll say, yeah, he was down back there.
Yep. We'll take that one. So 9:38 on the clock here in the first quarter, and the Redhounds take over now after the fumble recovery.
42-yard line, 58 yards to pay dirt. Snap,
Whistles.
count. Let's see here if we got a false start. Yeah, the official in the middle was pointing at Corbin. That cost us 5 yards, procedure call. Well, you don't like for that to be your first play from scrimmage there.
No, not a good way to start the game. Of course, I'm looking here, scanning the offense, and I've noticed Ryan Fritz is missing.
He is dressed tonight. Let's hope he is able to play.
Well,
Nobody but the quarterback in the backfield, Roman Mitchell in shotgun, and
Empty
4 receivers left, 1 to the right. Little high to Matthew Taylor, incomplete.
it was lateral, so
Gonna set up a little screen over here on this left side.
yeah, that didn't look too pretty.
He threw it a little high. Now Roman looked very good at quarterback last week at Harlan.
Mitchell fired it.
Yeah, I seen the stats, and we didn't throw the ball a lot, didn't expect to, but he was efficient, it looked like, in what he did. And in talking to a gentleman that knows his Corbin football over there earlier, he said Roman played well. I believe that's Brady Foley and Caleb Watkins set in the backfield.
Matthew Taylor in motion to the left. Watkins.
Watch out. Just tripped up, Mike.
Going to put him down about the 47-yard line. It's going to be about 5 yards short of a first down, 3rd and about 5.
Just tripped up.
Good hard run there by Caleb. He hit the hole quickly.
So big 3rd down play here now. 9 minutes left on the clock here in the first quarter action from Campbell Field.
15 Ben House wide left. Brady Foley, Caleb Watkins in the backfield. Matthew Taylor in motion to the right. Well, they hit Watkins in the backfield, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
So Danville has a good defensive series here. And brings up a punting situation for the Redhounds.
We may have lost half a yard on that. They were looking for him there, I believe, Randy.
Yeah, I believe they were.
Matthew Taylor back to punt. He does the rugby style.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
Well, here again, Danville has scouted us. They saw that Matthew does this rugby kick by running to the right to kick. And you notice they had an extra man or two on that side pushing hard. So Danville's done a good job scouting us, and we're going to have to make some adjustments.
Good job of coaching there and good execution. So they have excellent field position. They're down inside the 40-yard line of the Redhounds now with 8:15 left on the clock here in the first quarter. They'll go to work, at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Mike, for the Admirals.
When you can get your rugby kick off, there's a couple of good points to it. You've burned a little bit of time running to the right, giving your cover men time to get down, and also generally the ball rolls more on that rugby-style kick after it hits.
There's flags. And then there are the risks, which we just witnessed firsthand.
When a team knows where you're going, there they are to meet you.
Yeah.
And there they were.
This one appears to be going against the Admirals as they're backpedaling. Be a procedure call, I believe, against the
44-yard line.
Admirals.
8:14 on the clock, first quarter.
So it'll be 1st and 15, Mike, for the Admirals from the 44-yard line.
Our way through this first quarter here, and both teams have had the ball. This is the second possession for them.
Number 12, Will Dunnett, quarterback up under center. Gives to number 6, Corey and Knott.
Good defense there by the Redhounds.
2, Frederick. 61 for Corbin also in there, looked like. Steve Smallwood. Who else was in there? 2 or 3 of them were there.
Very quick Danville team. You're going to see it again here. They try this stretch play, use some motion, and try to switch it up on you. But when it's all said and done, pulling down and
A
actually.
little about a foot or 2 loss on the play, maybe 2 or 3 feet. Almost 2-yard loss.
Scoreboard to show 2nd and 16. Ball on the 45. It's just shy of that.
Receivers wide left and 1 wide right. Fake the pitch.
He's
back
looking.
to
He's
throw.
getting pressure. He throws. Incomplete.
Quarterback overthrows his intended receiver, number 13, Montjoy. 19, Brady Foley. And 9, CJ over on that side on defense. So 3rd and
16.
One receiver wide right. They got quite a few people in that backfield.
Good coverage there by Brady Foley, number 19, Mike.
Incomplete.
I know, I hear the groans from the Danville crowd. They're wanting pass interference on that call. Brady was covering him well.
Brady and the ball arrived right about the same time.
Yes, they did. That's a big play for the Redhounds. Now brings up 4th and 16 for the Admirals. And Mike, you imagine they're paying a little more attention to what's going on here.
I see 2 men back there. Strange setup.
Yep, well, they're going. Now he's going to kick it.
This time it's an end over end punt.
Hits at the 18 and bounces across the 15. Going to come down about the 11-yard line and be down.
Real good punt there. And the Redhounds now pinned back deep in their own end of the field.
Well, they give you a lot to look at and worry about there with the 2 men set back there.
Yeah, the key, Mike, where anymore you don't know what's going to happen, what a team's going to do. Seemed like years ago, Mike, when on a 4th down you knew that there was going to be a punt, and now you just don't know.
So it's 7:05 on the clock. First quarter, still no score. Corbin takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Caleb Watkins right side. Watch out. If he can catch that corner. Good defensive play there by the Admirals.
Well done, number 12.
Brings Watkins down.
That's a good tackle by the quarterback from Danville. That's the young man that did the fake earlier, too.
Yeah.
Got the 1st down.
Clock continues to run. That was a 7-yard pickup for Watkins. Ball resting on the 18. 2nd and 3 now for the Redhounds.
Matthew Taylor with the ball. Well, they're there to meet him, but he gets an excellent run to get away from a couple of them.
Sure does.
He's very close to 1st down.
Stopped on a dime and cut back.
The head official says first down.
First down. So the Redhounds move the chains.
That's an excellent run by Matthew. He had to make that on his own there. He got away from 1 or 2 tacklers, got through them. That was a very impressive run.
1st and 10 on the 21-yard line, their own 21 for the Redhounds. Still no score, Mike.
Right, and Roman Mitchell up under center. Well, penalty flag, whistle. Probably procedure. Yes, he rolls his arms. Illegal procedure against Corbin. We hate to see that. Be 1st and 15.
Well, Mike, Michelle and I were down at the practice facility, did the middle school games this afternoon, the mini pigskin. I believe it's as hot in this press box tonight as it was out there in the sun on that scaffold this afternoon.
Yeah, I think heat builds up in this during the day. Takes it a while to get out of here at night. The give is to Watkins. They take his feet out from under him.
Not much there.
Second and about 14.
Ball's on the 17-yard line.
So they got about a yard.
Just so many white jerseys around every running back coming out of that. And Coach Hart knew that the Corbin Redhounds and their running game was the biggest thing that they had.
15, Ben House wide right. Matthew Taylor, 26. 19, Brady Foley, and 42, Caleb Watkins in the backfield. Mitchell rolls and throws. Brady Foley, good catch.
Out across the 30-yard line.
Very close to first down yardage. That was a real nifty catch there by Brady, reaching up, pulling that down. Give credit to the quarterback getting it there as well. First down for Corbin.
Big first down for the Redhounds. Out to the 32-yard line where they'll go 1st and 10.
We're down to 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining, first quarter. Matthew Taylor in motion, flags, penalty. Are they going to see a procedure call again? Man, how many is that? 3 or 4 on us?
Yeah. So the Redhounds moving backwards.
1st and 15.
Reminds me of that old song, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Yeah.
Ball's on the 27-yard line now, 1st and 15, Mike.
Brady Foley in motion to the left. Watkins gets it. Oh, man.
Oh, that looked like there was some miscommunication. Something didn't look good about that.
Danville snuffed out the play. They saw what was coming. Danville just played very good D there. Again, they've done a good job scouting us. They know what we run. We may have to be a little less predictable.
Yeah. 2nd and 16 now, ball on the 26-yard line. 3:40 left here in the first quarter of action from the Pigskin Classic.
71, Ryan Morris at senior, leads the team up to the line. Roman looking to throw. Matthew Taylor has it. He's up to about the 43-yard line, Randy.
Hit him at the 40-yard line. Nice play there.
That'll be a first down.
Well, last time they ran that, they made positive yardage.
Good throw, good catch.
Picked up a first down, so Redhounds move the ball.
And obviously our coaches have seen we're going to have to mix it up a little more because they're sitting on the run there.
Well, you know, Mike, I'm thinking, and of course, I heard a lot of discussion over the summer and into the fall camp, you know, about Roman, that his passing, been a lot of discussion about his passing, but he seems to be efficient.
Well, this is his first year starting varsity, so I think that was the biggest concern that you have. Matthew Taylor with the ball. Good.
Oh, nice play.
Danville had it defensed well, but Matthew Taylor just had an excellent run, making some cuts, getting away, and making the first down for Corbin.
Well, the second time in this drive, Mike, that I've seen, he's able to put the brakes on and then change direction, and that makes it very difficult to defend.
Yeah, that was an excellent run. So Corbin is in Danville territory at the 44. Watkins deep in the backfield. He gets the ball. They hit him quickly, but he's got a couple there. Maybe two or three. Got about a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and a long 7.
2:45 left on the clock. Clock runs. Fritz
is in. Matthew Taylor gets the ball, though. Good to see Ryan in there
Sure
after
is.
coming back from the knee injury.
Sure is.
It's his first action for this season.
This Danville defense moves so well laterally that they bring him down quickly.
Yeah, Fritz last year, Mike, he was playing so well when he went down. Of course, we've watched him coming out of middle school, and he's just another weapon when he's healthy.
Yeah, he's a senior this year, listed at 5'9" and 198 pounds. And as you and I know, just an awesome runner.
Yes, he is.
Has excellent balance. He can take a hit and keep going. He finds the hole and gets through it just like a water bug.
Yes, he does.
He's always been a real entertaining runner to watch.
1:49. Clock is running. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fritz and Taylor in the backfield. Taylor with the ball. Another good run, getting away. Holds on there. One of the Danville players was reaching in for the ball. He held on to it.
Well, Roman, I don't know, he was falling as he made the handoff, so I think we're fortunate there that there wasn't a fumble.
Yeah, about a 6-yard pickup there, 2nd and 4. Now Ryan Fritz splits wide left this time. Ben House wide right. You have Brady Foley set back deep, straight behind the quarterback. Fritz in motion. Brady Foley with the ball. What do we get there, Randy? 2 or 3?
2 or 3. He's out to about the 39-yard line. Well, he's between the 38 and 39. Bring up a 3rd down play now for the Redhounds.
Well, I think we're in 4-down territory. What do you say?
Yeah, I believe we are. Well, and it brings us to another question now, Mike. Last year we had that ability to kick some field goals as we had Mike Campbell. And actually, I know we have some kids on this team that can kick.
Well, Saxon Okuma hit every extra point last week, but did not attempt a field goal. Ryan Fritz with the first carry of the year, and it looks like it's 1st down yardage.
Goes for a 1st down, so that's good.
Looks like Ryan got about 4 yards on that first carry for him this year.
Good to see him take that ball and get some positive yardage.
I see he has a black brace or wrap there around that right knee. 22-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of action. No score yet. In a hard-fought game with a lot of talent on both sides.
All right. No score here at the Pigskin Classic between Danville and Corbin, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with 2nd quarter action in a minute. All right, back to action as the Redhounds come to the line. We start the 2nd quarter. They're on the 22-yard line, 1st and 10, Mike.
I see Caleb Watkins and Brady Foley in the backfield. Ryan Fritz, though, lined up over here kind of in a tight end slot over here on the right. He's in motion to the right. Roman Mitchell's running for his life. Uh-oh. Incomplete. Well, he threw it in the direction of Ryan Fritz.
Well, it looked like maybe everybody wasn't on the same page.
Or it was just well defensed and nothing was open. He was signaling for Ryan Fritz to go deep. But
Right.
the man was right on him. He didn't want to risk the pass there with the defender so close.
Brings up 2nd and 10 now. Ball on 22. Redhounds have a good drive here and good opportunity.
And the cornerback for Danville was taller than our receiver, Ryan Fritz. That makes it a little tougher, too, to try to drop it in. Now, if you've got a receiver who's 6'6" and a cornerback that's 5'6", you might drop it in.
Right.
Caleb Watkins.
Oh, nice run right there.
Boom, boom, boom. Down to about the 21-yard line. So we got about a 3rd and what, about 8?
About the time he got his head of steam up, he got hit. The Danville defense done a very good job. Like you said this earlier, Mike. You can tell that they have scouted us well, and very sound game they're playing right now against us.
Line of scrimmage is a 20. So about 8 yards to go. The timeout.
timeout on the field. And with that, we will remind you that this broadcast is a product of Redhound Productions. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. And if you'd like to pre-order your set of DVDs of the 2009 season, you can contact Michelle Payne at Redhound Productions, 528-4067. $40 is the sale price that we have on that right now. We also want to use this opportunity to remind you about our corporate sponsors for this year. Angela Morse, Doctor of Audiology at Southeast Kentucky Audiology. She's located at 1707 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite U7. And you can call 528-9993 to schedule an appointment. Bluegrass Medical Center located in Corbin at 1317 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite B. Also Winsburg on Highway 25 South, Suite 2C. You can call and schedule an appointment at 523-5402. And the Elks Lodge, number 2826 here in Corbin. We're back to action, Mike, with the 3rd and 7 play from the 20-yard line.
Brady Foley straight in behind. Caleb Watkins in motion to the left.
3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Matthew Taylor's way, incomplete. Throw was tough to handle there.
Yes, it was. I think if he'd have been able to reel that one in, he could have had some running room there.
Well, you're looking at a 37-yard field goal attempt. Now, I understand that number 33, Saxon Okuma, who's both a linebacker as well as a place kicker, has hit them from 45 yards in practice. And he's going to attempt it, and they're going to put it down at the 27. That'll make it a 37-yard attempt.
Number 1, Josh Jewell is the holder. Let's see what he can do.
It's up. It's got a chance.
He got it
there. Awesome kick.
Great job right there. So the Redhounds put a field goal on the board. Saxon Okuma. And at 11:03 mark here of the second quarter, it's 3-0 Redhounds. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the kickoff. We're back to action here as the Redhounds. Saxon Okuma just hit a 37-yard field goal to put the Redhounds on the board, and it's 3-0 Corbin as the Redhounds will kick off. That was about a
15 plays, 8 minutes.
15-play, 8-minute drive by the Redhounds, and that is what you call a time eater.
And I understand that Matthew Taylor is averaging 7 yards per carry so far in the game for Corbin.
Well, Saxon Okuma kicked from the 40.
A high kick, but only down to about the 16-yard line. Well, we get there, and it's about the 28-yard line, so a little better this time than the result from the last time. I think Danville started, about the 37, 36-yard line last time after our kick. We took a little different approach that time.
Yeah, well, you had mentioned that they've gone to these squib kicks and so forth, and then he comes back and he boots it.
I think you got to avoid being so predictable, so I commend the decision there to do something a little different.
That's a nice kick, too.
With it being high, it gave him a little time to get down there on coverage.
10:58 mark. Mike, as we go 1st and 10 from the 27 for the Admirals.
At 23, Brand with the ball.
He's out near the 30.
68 gets up off the bottom of the pile for Corbin. Who else was in there? 68 would be Joey Farley. I think he might have had a hand on that tackle. 2 or 3 hounds converged to make the tackle there. Did you catch anybody in particular?
I did not. I have to admit, Mike, I was for a moment thinking about my Wolverines winning big today.
Yeah, congratulations there. So about 2nd and 7.
Nowhere to go over there. Looks like Caleb Watkins in there. Number 60 for the Redhounds. That's Nick Howington.
So 3rd and about 7.5 to go.
My second thought was, I hope you burnt that Appalachian State sweatshirt you had.
I think I still have that somewhere. I remember I wore that.
Yes, you
for
did.
you that year after they pulled the big upset.
You surely did.
Line of scrimmage is the 30. They've got to come to about the 37 for a first down. 23, Devin Lynn with the ball. He gets to the 40.
Caleb Watkins and number 9, C.J. Crawford.
First down for Danville.
Let's take another look.
Yeah, they needed 7. He got about 10.
Look at him adjust himself into the hole there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for the Admirals.
Flag in there, 2 flags in there, but we get them in the backfield. Well, it's thrown in the holding area, those flags were, but you might take the result of the play.
That's good defense there. Good play by the Redhounds.
I saw 33 Okuma and 3 or 4 or 5 other hounds in there tackling, pursuing. The ref is talking to the Corbin players, giving them the options. We got about a 5-yard loss on the play. You might be tempted. Yeah, we're gonna decline that and take the result of the play, because 2nd and 15 versus 1st and 20 probably.
Yep.
Yeah, it turns out to be about a 3-yard loss on the play, so 2nd and 13. That's kind of a close call to decide whether to take that penalty or not.
He's looking to throw.
Number 16, the intended receiver. And they're going to call Corbin for interference there.
Yeah, has number 9, C.J. Crawford on the coverage.
Patrick Brand with the reception as a nifty catch. The Redhound wasn't sure whether the ball was coming or not. He thought maybe, and I think they're going to call him for face guarding or interference, but the receiver comes up with the ball anyway. They'll probably decline the penalty. They'll take the result of the play.
Well, that's a big play there for the Admirals.
Yeah, because they got about a 22-yard pickup, the result of the play.
Now, as the ball comes down, it does go into his hands first, but it comes down and hits the ground at the end of that.
So that's going to place the ball at about the 38-yard line now, I believe.
But they still do what?
Well,
they're still out there trying to decide what they're going to do. Well, they're signaling that the penalty takes precedence and is enforced, but the result is a 1st down.
well, they lost yardage.
By having to go with the penalty.
Yes,
that
they
is
did.
A little odd, but apparently they had no choice.
The ball would have been at the 38, Mike, and the ball instead is up here about the 47.
Unless, did they rule he did not catch the ball? It looked like a catch.
It did. It looked like a catch.
58 for Corbin on the tackle, riding him down.
And it's Jonathan Goforth.
Got about a 5-6 yard pickup there. Second and about 4. Well, we're down to 8 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Corbin with a 3-point lead here, midway through the 2nd quarter.
Good defense there.
61 I see down there at the bottom. Corbin, part of that big part of that tackle.
Number 13, Dylan Reed, was coming after him there.
61 is Smallwood.
So Smallwood. Have another sponsor here that I failed to mention there just a moment ago, and that's the Tri-County Elks Lodge, number 2826, serving our community, state, country since 1868. For more information on joining the local lodge, call 523-1076 or visit them at 207 North Main Street in Corbin.
About 4 yards to go for the 1st down on 3rd. Nobody wide. Everybody's packed in, and we see number 3 now at quarterback, Tristan Ford, looking to throw.
He's got a man.
Underthrows.
Oh, yes, he did.
Caleb Watkins gets a hand on it.
I'll tell you what,
4th down. Now we may be, though, in what I'll call 4-down territory. They are in Corbin territory, 42-yard line.
He had a man down there. He just didn't have the arm to get it there on that play anyhow.
And here you see.
They list Tristan Ford, this quarterback who's come in now, is 5'7" and 129 pounds and a sophomore.
He's a small guy.
It was down the seams.
It could be one of those situations where his hand wasn't big enough to get there, he just didn't have the grip there.
He's still in there.
So 4th and about 4, and they're going for it. 3 backs strapped behind him.
Oh, he's getting a lot of pressure there. That's Okuma chasing him, and
he gets away, and I think we're short of the first, though. We held. Good pursuit by 81 Mans and 33 Okuma, and 2 or 3 other players come up, though, to finish him off. I see Brady Foley and Matthew Taylor and a couple of others in that area. Did you pick up anybody else?
I believe that's it. That's how I tell you, Saxon Okuma came through there, and, man, he put him on the run. He just couldn't chase him down.
I think, too, Mitchell Frederick may have had a part of that tackle as well.
So the Redhounds take over on downs now.
Good hold there for Corbin.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Their own 39 with 7:04 left here in the first quarter. And leading 3-0.
I see Ryan Fritz, number 8, 19 Brady Foley in the backfield. Matthew Taylor split just to the right. Aaron Mann's right beside him. Taylor in motion. They give us to Fritz. Uh-oh, met at the line, no gain. Ryan didn't have anywhere to go that time.
Great and done.
And bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Redhounds.
Well, Caleb Watkins had a similar result on a similar play earlier, and Danville's defensing that pretty well. Fritz and Matthew Taylor in the backfield. Brady Foley split to the left. Taylor. What do we get, about 4?
Yeah, picks up. He's out to about the 43-yard line, I believe. 40, well, he's going to mark it closer to the 42.
3rd and a long 7. The way it looks like we've got more like 3, yeah. Marked him back a little bit. His knee must have touched earlier. 15 Benhouse goes to the left. Fritz.
A slew of
Taylor,
receivers.
Mans, and one other to the right. Quick throw.
Got him.
Nifty catch by Brady Foley, and he may go. Oh, they catch up to him and bring him down to 17.
Run.
Well, that was a nifty play there. Very different looking. And Roman Mitchell put it right where it needed to be. A nice slick pass. Not too hard, not too easy. On the line. Right to Brady. And
Nice
Brady's
play.
excellent catching and running with the ball.
5:30 on the clock, and now the Redhounds
Pointed over and said, hey,
threatening as they're down inside the 20-yard line, down in the red zone.
back fast enough.
That was just a neat looking play.
It sure was. It was a pretty play. I mean, he hit him right on the money, and Brady hit him in stride, I guess. And big gainer for the Redhounds.
Watkins with the carry. He's got a chance to go.
He might do it. He got the corner. I see a flag.
Brady Foley is going to be called for holding. He got tangled up, though, with the defender. I don't know that he was grabbing him as much as they got tangled up. And the Danville players lobbied for a call, and I may have fooled the official into calling it there.
Well, the fire engine sounded as sirens, but
Yeah,
that one's going to come back.
that's what you call a false alarm.
Indeed it was.
Well, that'll cost us 10 yards there on that, I believe, if that's a holding call. Back to looks like, what, the 19.5-yard line. But we still got first down and only about, 12 to go.
19. Ball beyond the 19-yard line.
There, apparently, it's marked off from the point of the infraction.
Yep. So still inside the red zone, and real good opportunity to score here.
Scoreboard says 1st and 13 to go.
Get inside, get it around the 5 yard.
Roman rolling to the right, looking to throw.
Hands was open in the middle of the field.
Oh!
Run behind
At one point, Aaron Mans had a step and a foot or so taller than the man in the middle, but Roman was on the run pretty hard at that point and couldn't unload.
Well,
And he tried to get it to Brady Foley.
Yeah, it looked like any one of those 3 guys down there, he could have pulled the trigger on, and they
A little sooner, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're on the run, and
it's difficult. And as we talked earlier, Roman, this is his first year playing varsity quarterback. And, of course, what is he, junior?
yes,
And, of course, he did quarterback in middle school.
4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the half. Corbin with a 3-point lead. 2nd down. Caleb Watkins with the ball. Looks like he gets across the 15. Now they're going to mark it at the 15, it appears. 3rd and what, about 8, 9?
3rd looks like about 9.
coming back in for Danville.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 8.
Wilton got a big 60.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Watkins, Foley, and Taylor in the backfield. Aaron Mans at right side tight end. Taylor.
Good balance.
He does another great job of getting away from a would-be tackler and gets some yardage. I think it's going to bring up 4th down, though, and short. We're about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
So big 4th down play here. Now what do you do, Mike? You try the field goal or you go for it?
You kicked earlier, but it looks like we're going to go for it this time. Roman Mitchell, number 12, has a play coming into the huddle. I guess the thought is we're already on the board. We got a chance to put 7 up, or at least 6, and then an extra point. Go ahead and give it the shot. The defense jumps. Let's hope that gives us a 1st down. The Corbin players, see how they're reacting. Yeah, it's on the defense.
Good job. So
now that'll be half the D, but that still should be first down.
Should be 1st and goal here for the Redhounds. They'll be down inside the 5, I believe. Or at the 5.
At the 4. 1st and goal from the 4. Watkins, Foley, and Taylor in the backfield. Aaron Mans, 81 over on the left end side. Watkins. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Redhounds.
3 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock. Corbin goes up 9-0.
Nice drive again by the Redhounds.
33 Okuma in for the extra point attempt. Number 1 Jewel, the holder. Ball there right down at the 10-yard line.
Was that from about the 4-yard run, 5-yard run there on the touchdown?
It looks good. Good looking kick.
Outstanding. So the Redhounds on Saxon Okuma's extra point kick. Go up 10-0. 3:13 left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. And with that, we'll take a break and we'll be back with the kickoff in a moment. We're back to action. 3:13 on the clock. Redhounds just scored a touchdown. Caleb Watkins into the end zone and Saxon Okuma with the extra point. And Danville fields the ball after about the 20, Mike.
Yeah, he got about the 17-yard line. And number 2, Fredericks, is that with the tackle?
That's it. That's Mitchell Fredericks running him down. And so the Admirals will take over around the 39-yard line, I believe.
Mitchell's listed as a sophomore.
Be 1st and 10.
He's a little slow to get up, but he's in there and staying in. Safety position.
So good-looking drive there by the Redhounds, Mike.
Well, they did get a pretty good run back on that. That kickoff got down to about the 17, but it was on a line, wasn't up in the air. We didn't get the coverage down as far as we wanted to that time. They had a fair run back.
He was close to breaking that one.
Yeah. We got to get a little more height on the kickoff.
Looking, and
How'd he get out of
he
there?
gets away. Watch out.
Watkins finally gets him at the 41, but here comes the tackle. That's probably going to be the horse collar tackle, and I don't really agree with that call.
Well, I don't either. You know, it looked like he had it down around the shoulders to me.
Yeah, that's what I think they're calling. Yeah, he signaled horse collar. That's a new rule this year.
And I'm all for that in principle. But it looked to me, Mike, like he got him around shoulder pads, and as they're moving, he slips up.
Yeah, it was a little hard to tell from here.
This afternoon in the middle school game between Corbin and Clay County, I seen a player get around the neck, a Clay County player get around the neck with both hands and throw one of our Redhounds to the ground. There was no call.
You know, sometimes people are not intentionally doing that. You're in hot pursuit.
Right.
You're bouncing up and down. Your eyes are bouncing as you're pursuing. Everybody's moving all around you. A lot of times you cannot exactly control right where you grasp somebody.
Exactly.
It just, it happens sometimes.
But I didn't like that call at all. I think Danville got a big break there. It's complete.
Number 11 on the reception, Cameron Burgess.
C.J. Crawford, number 9, on the tackle for the Redhounds.
About an 8 or 9 yard pickup. Well, we're down at 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining here in this half. Corbin with the 10-0 lead right now. Timeout being called on the field. Corbin calls the time.
With that, let's take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. All right, back to action, Mike, with 2:32 on the clock here in the first half. 2nd down and 1, ball on the 36 for Danville. See what they can do here.
Surprised the Danville's not on the board yet.
Will be a motion, a procedure call perhaps.
Whatever you want to call it, that's going to be backing up for Danville.
So to make it 2nd and about 6.
Goes against Danville. So that puts them back at basically at the 40-yard line. Watkins.
Incomplete. It's a good-looking sharp pass. Just had to throw it a little low there to try to split it in. His intended receiver was number 8, Iman Jones, who we've also seen at quarterback once or twice. There's 2 or 3 quarterbacks that they use.
I'm looking, Mike. I don't know if you can get a view out here between the 40 and the 35. Now, Caleb Watkins is in my... It looks like a kicking tee. I don't know what it is. But
Yeah, I think it's a piece of debris, like tape, maybe off somebody's red. The give is to Brand, 23.
oh,
I'm sorry, 23 is Devin Lynn. Check that.
that's good pursuit there.
Be 4th and short, and obviously they'll be going for it. Down to 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the half. Corbin with a 10-point lead. Danville's going to desperately try to pick this up. Would you see maybe a fake handoff and throw toward the end zone? What do you think?
Yep. Sounds like a good call.
Because they're going to think we're going to be up in the box trying to stop the run. And we may very well be.
Yeah.
They might just pop us with something
This
here.
would be a
Let's see
good
what
play
happens.
sports. We'll find out right now.
They do the run. 23, Devin Lynn gets
Got
the
it.
first down. Matthew Taylor, 26, part of that tackle. 33, Okuma was in the area. Line of scrimmage is the 30, 1st and 10. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the half. I think Corbin can hold him out here. Yeah, I see the debris you're talking about on the field, and that may have been from the Spirit line earlier.
Oh, that could be what it is. Just the color of it. I
Piece
thought,
of the banner, the paper banner maybe that the students had that got tore up when the players came through it. That may be what that is. Handoff is to 16.
oh, he gets
33
hit hard.
Okuma has him by the legs and brings him down. 16 is Patrick Brand. He and Lynn carry the ball most of the time. 2nd and 8.
Minute 23. Clock is running. Big second down play here. Gonna go under a minute right here. He's throwing,
receiver back there, but there's more defenders. Number 9 for Corbin gets it on the hands there, C.J. Crawford, and it drops. Incomplete. That would have been a nice time for an interception to stop this attempt by Danville.
Sure
Score
would.
late, only 49 seconds, as you said, left in the half.
Doesn't seem like Danville's playing with that much urgency, does it? To be in as good a field position as they've been, as good an opportunity as they've had to score, Mike. I think they would be playing at a quicker pace here with just under a minute left.
Yeah, I guess they're staying calm, cool, and collected.
Well, it's a 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 27.
Well, they're all in tight. Nobody out. Looking to throw.
Flag.
Okuma in pursuit. Gets a hand on him, but 61 Smallwood finishes him off. But let's see what the flag is. Motion against Danville. Well, probably you take the penalty because you want to push them back in case they're thinking field goal attempt with 40 seconds left. Now we're going to take the play apparently. 4th down. Yeah. So 4th and what, about 7.5 yards to go.
4th and 7.
Yeah, I see the logic there. Put them into 4th down position. That's the right call.
40 seconds left. This will be their make or break play right here. Whistles. Timeout. All right. With that timeout, I'll take this opportunity once again to remind you about our corporate sponsors. We appreciate them. They make this possible, help make this possible. And we'd appreciate it if you would mention you heard about it on Redhound Football. Use their services when you can. Angela Morris, Doctor of Audiology at Southeast Kentucky Audiology. She's on the Falls Highway at Suite U7 at 1707 Cumberland Falls Highway, and you can call 528-9993 for an appointment. Bluegrass Medical Center, 1317 Falls Highway, Suite B, and also Williamsburg on 25 South, Suite 2C. You can call 523-5402 for an appointment. And the Tri-County Elks Lodge, number 2826, serving our communities, states, and country since 1868. You can call 523-1076 for information or visit them at 207 North Main Street in Corbin. And those are our sponsors. 23 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. The Redhounds up 10-0. This 2009 edition of the Pigskin Classic.
39-yard line with about 3 to 6 to go in the quarter.
And the Danville Admirals on a 4th down play here, Mike. 4th and 7 from the 27.
High snap, flags. Somebody jumped over there, it looks like.
Another offensive miscue by Danville.
Procedure call against Danville. That'll cost them 5 yards.
They just continue to shoot themselves in the foot, don't they?
Well, we had a few calls against us too earlier. The refs evened it up a tad.
Well, Danville, I know, it's pretty misfortunate for their part because they will be kicking to the Redhounds to start the second half. And they were down here with plenty of time to try and get it in the end zone. And they've just been sputtering around. So, but they still have another shot, Mike. It's 4th and 12 at the 32.
I think we're looking at probably again a toss toward the end zone.
That's true.
A lot of confusion out there. Yeah, the official says okay. Shotgun formation. Will Dunn at quarterback this time.
Intercepted.
Caleb Watkins, excellent interception. 9-yard line. 14 seconds. I guess this is where we take a snap and take the knee.
Big play right there, Mike.
And go to half.
That drive. So the Redhounds take over. 14 seconds left
Time to throw.
on the 9-yard line.
Now rolling with it. And the adjustment. And see, that's Jones leaving his quarterback out to drive and come back to the football.
First down, Redhounds.
Clean snap, he takes the knee. That'll take us to half.
So that is into first half action. As the Redhounds take the knee, it's Corbin 10 and Danville nothing here at the Pigskin Classic. And as we go to break here at half, we want to remind you once again that this broadcast is a product of Redhound Productions, and any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. We also want to remind folks that we do have the DVD sets of the season with pre-orders on these. The set, the whole season, for $40, I believe, is the price. But you can call 528-406 Payne at Redhound Productions, and she can give you all the information and take care of it. We'll be back with the second half kick edition with our homestanding Redhounds leading the Danville Admirals in a matchup of two top 5 ranked teams in AA football. Redhounds up 10-0 here at the half, thanks to Caleb Watkins' 5-yard touchdown run and a 37-yard field goal by Saxon Akuma. Redhounds up 10-0 here at the half. As we come back for second half action, we want to quickly remind you that this broadcast is a product of Redhound Productions. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. I also want to remind you about our corporate sponsors: Angela Morse, Doctor of Audiology at Southeast Kentucky Audiology, Bluegrass Medical Center in Corbin and in Williamsburg, and Tri-County Elks Lodge here in Corbin. Please mention to them that you heard about them on Redhound Football on Redhound Productions, and thank them for what they do for us. I'm Randy McCarg, Mike Goforth alongside me, and our cameraman Jason Snell. And glad to have him with us this year doing the camera work. Looking at some stats we have here on the first half for the Redhounds. Passing, Roman Mitchell 3 of 7 for 73 yards. On the receiving end of those passes, Brady Foley had 2 receptions for 56 yards. Had 1 big reception there on the scoring drive. And Matthew Taylor had 1 for 17 yards. Rushing wise, Matthew Taylor 6 carries for 38 yards, and Caleb Watkins 9 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. So the Redhounds spreading the ball around and a balanced attack, but definitely not putting up the numbers that they did last week against Harlan, not thus far. Looking at the Danville side of the football, passing wise, you got 3 quarterbacks that they've had in there. Dunn had 1 completion for 1 out of 5 for 9 yards, and then Ford and Jones 0 for 2 and 0 for 1 respectively in the passing. Receiving just 1 for 9 yards for Bergens. And rushing wise, we had Brand 5 carries for 6 yards, Dunn 4 for 18 yards, and Lynn 5 for 27 yards.
You know, if they had hit 1 more pass there, we could have a totally different game right now, because they had 2 or 3 shots toward the end zone, each one incomplete, or there was a penalty on 1 or 2.
Exactly right, Mike. Well, Wazoo Sports is set up here right beside us, and in listening to him as they are on the internet, they're on the web doing this game live, and he was making mention of the fact, and it's true, that if they had a passing game, a good passing game, Danville that is, this would be a different ball game, because they have had opportunities downfield. They just aren't able to complete them. Of course, Caleb Watkins with a big interception down here inside the 5-yard line to kill a scoring drive they had there at the end of the half. So the Redhounds, with their 1-0 record, looking to move to 2-0 And of course, Danville with a 1-1 record as they came in here, and it's 10-0 Redhounds as we're 50 seconds away from starting the second half of action here.
We could look ahead to next week just a little bit. North Laurel High School will be here at Corbin next week, and North had a very exciting victory, 7-6 over South Laurel last night, and of course then we will play South Laurel the week after. So it'll be
North
our
Laurel,
competition.
very much improved team under their new coach Chris Larkey.
3-0 so far this year. We got a lot of momentum built up. Harlan, who we played last week, they won last night 37-32 over Williamsburg. And then Knox Central beat Middlesboro 41-27 or 21, and we'll play Middlesboro later in the year. Lexington Christian will play last game of the regular season. They won big over Lindcamp last night. So those are some upcoming opponents and what they did last night.
And I know as Redhound fans, most Redhound fans extend no sympathy to the Lindcamp Wildcats. And I'm not going to say that I am extending any sympathy, Mike, but the fact of the matter is they've had a tough schedule out of the gate, and they are taking their lickings.
True. Well, we're getting ready. Corbin's about ready to break the huddle over there and come onto the field.
Redhounds will be receiving to open up this second half of play.
And I see Caleb Watkins, number 42, and Mitchell Frederick, number 2, going back deep to receive. Yep, backs are 13, Dylan Reed, 6, Devin Souders, 19, Brady Foley, and it looks like 22, Derek Mahan. They're at about the 30-yard line, and Watkins and Frederick are back at the 5.
Especially Watkins, because he's got speed and power.
Yep, the clock's set. Danville kicker placing his tee at the 40-yard line. He's got teed up. We'll be getting underway here.
We have a few hands people as well up on the front line, I see. They kick at average depth. Caleb Watkins.
20-yard line.
Ball's loose. Matthew Taylor covers it. Caleb got hit there and the ball somehow popped out and went backwards 5 yards or so. One of our players was slow to get up. That's Matthew Taylor. Well, Matthew smartly and quickly covered the ball, and he's down at the 20-yard line, and that's where the run back actually began before Caleb Watkins got popped and the ball popped out.
So the Redhounds go to work 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Makes you wonder if Danville didn't reach in and punch that ball out.
Boy, it really did have some force behind it, it looked like.
That would explain why it went backwards like that. That had a helmet or a fist. Watkins with the handoff.
Watch out as he's straight up the middle. He could go the distance, Mike. 40, 30, 20, 10-5, touchdown Redhounds.
80-yard touchdown run by Caleb Watkins. He had an 80-yard touchdown run last week early in the game against Harlan that got us going there.
Well, Mike, I remember from last year, Caleb Watkins, almost every game he'll break a big one. It may not go for a touchdown, but he'll break big runs. And right there it was.
Makes it 16-0. Corbin leads. 11 minutes, 37 seconds remaining, third quarter. 33, Okuma to attempt the extra point kick. Number 1, Josh Jewell, the freshman, to hold. Jimmy Lambden, 64, a senior, is the snapper there. Looks like a good kick.
Dead center.
Okuma's got under him and put him long tonight, looking good kicking.
17-0 Redhounds after an 80-yard touchdown run by Caleb Watkins. And with 11:37 on the clock, we'll take a break and be back for the kickoff. All right, we're back. Randy McCard, Mike Goforth, and Jason Snell, our cameraman. Saxon Okuma is teeing it up at the 40-yard line. Caleb Watkins just carried it 80 yards to pay dirt, and the Redhounds are up 17-0 here early in the third quarter of play, Mike.
Medium depth kick, caught at the 28. And thank goodness we got a hold of him, but they're going to be all across the 45 to the 47. Well, there's that pooch kick again that they're having them use. And most of the time, we don't like the result. Number 2, Mitchell Frederick, gets up off the bottom of the pile. Mitchell had part of that tackle, but I think he got landed on too as part of that tackle. Crunched there.
I think Derek Mahan, number 22, is also in there on that tackle. So, Mike, it's at the 48-yard line. That's where the Admirals take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'd rather we kick deep next time.
Yeah.
Quick handoff to Brand, I believe it is. 20. No, again, I've confused them. 23 is Devin Lynn, L-Y-N-N.
Well, the stands on this side still fairly full, but I think a lot of the Boyle County fans left here at halftime, so there's a few empty seats over here. But boy, the Redhound side over there is still real full. Good crowd here tonight.
Number 12, Will Dunn at quarterback. Pitch, flags. Procedure call. 5 yards, back. Second and 13.
10:47 left on the clock here. Just getting started here in the second half of play. Oh, he's got a man.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Well, he's wide open.
Yeah, he was. Number 8, Hyman Jones, had it and then dropped it. It was a nice sharp pass by the quarterback. Not much more he can do there. Although I guess you'd say he did not hit the man in stride necessarily. But the man had his hands on it and had it up against his belly, it looked like.
Had every opportunity to catch that ball.
Got to find somebody that can throw the football with the net.
10:32 left here.
Quick rush there, incomplete.
Overthrow.
33 Okuma and 81 Mans were putting the heat on the quarterback.
Well, I'm watching the coach down there. I think it's Coach Harp down there, and he's waving his arms. I think he's a little bit frustrated. Some of these balls, one time they'll throw it and he's underthrowing him. The next time he's overthrowing him.
Of course, if you got a big paw in your face of a man, a defensive lineman or a linebacker pursuing you. Fourth down in about 12. Again, they're using that where they've got 2 men back. Timeout is called on the field. Corbin's going to talk it over.
Corbin. All right, we'll take a break here real quick. 10:29 left, third quarter, and 17-0 Redhounds. Back to action here. 10:29 on the clock. It's 17-0 Redhounds. It's 4th and 13 from the 45-yard line for the Admirals, and they're in punt formation. And gets the punt away, and ball's going to be fielded. A fair catch at about the 24-yard line by the Redhounds' Caleb Watkins. And that's where the Redhounds will go to work 1st and 10. So the Redhounds go on the attack now. Of course, the Redhounds on their first possession of the second half, taking the kickoff to start the second half, almost lost the ball as Caleb Watkins was returning it. The ball, we couldn't tell if it got punched out by a fist or a helmet, but had to cover the ball at the 20, and then on the first play from scrimmage, Caleb Watkins went 80 yards for a touchdown. Now Roman Mitchell with 3 backs behind him hands it off to Watkins off the left side. And he'll cross the 25 to about the 27, 28-yard line. Be second down now and 8. The ball on the 27-yard line for the Redhounds.
That's a collision right there between 10 and 11, 6'1", 229.
Redhounds in the huddle, and they break it now. Mitchell brings his troops to the line. It's number 15, Ben House, split out to the left. You got Fritz and Mans here to the near side. Watkins and Foley behind him, and that's Watkins, second man through, taking it. Stood up as he got near the first down marker. Let's see where they spot this ball. Tackled. He was right close to having that first down picked up. And they stood him up. And they'll mark the ball at the 34-yard line. It'll be third down 2 for the Redhounds from there. House comes to the near side this time. Watkins will go split out to the left. That's Foley and Fritz. And this time Fritz gets the handoff, and he's going to be met. I believe he's going to be stopped short of the first down. So now bring up a 4th down and maybe 2 for the Redhounds with 8:45 left on the clock. And looks like they'll be punting the ball on their own 34-yard line. So Roman Mitchell drops back into punt formation. He's back around the 20-yard line. And Danville drops back to receive the punt. There's the snap. Mitchell punts it. Decent punt. It's going to hit down here inside the 40 and go bounding down to about the 26-yard line, where it'll roll out of bounds. And that's where Danville will take over, 1st and 10. Trailing 17-0 to the Redhounds. This is a clash of 2 traditionally strong football programs, the Danville Admirals and our Corbin Redhounds. A good matchup, a marquee matchup, I'd say, in this Pigskin Classic. And with 8:08 on the clock, the Redhounds right now having the better of it, 17-0. 1st and 10 from the 27, and the Admirals go to work. There's a snap. He's out to about the 30-yard line. He's going to be wrapped up right there and stopped by, I believe that's Brady Foley on the stop. C.J. Crawford also over there.
2nd down. About 7 to go.
7:46 left here.
3rd quarter.
There's a snap.
Pitches to number 6, Corian Knott. K-N-O-T-T.
Stopped right out there around the 30-yard line, Mike.
See number 2, Mitchell Frederick, getting up. A couple other Redhounds were there too. He got what, a yard?
Brings up 3rd and 7, ball on the 30-yard line. He's a small guy. He looked fast. He just couldn't catch the corner. The Redhounds with good defense.
Yeah, they list him as 5 feet 6 inches tall and 132 pounds. A senior.
A senior.
That was the guy who carried the ball there. Penalty. Well, let's see. Was it procedure or did a defense get offsides? Procedure call. We've seen our share of those tonight.
Yeah, Danville had several of them.
We had a few against us early that were frustrating, but we haven't had any lately. Third and about 12 now.
There's a snap. He's looking, throwing. Oh.
He may get flagged there.
Yep.
Brady Foley will be called for contact with the receiver while the ball is in the air. And something we mentioned last week, in high school ball, we don't have the uncatchable rule.
Right.
Now, in the college and the pro ranks, they do, but here that may have been catchable anyway. But sometimes you'll hear folks in the stands holler when a pass interference calls.
Well, you were reading my mind, Mike, because I was just thinking, I don't know how catchable that was for that receiver.
Yeah. But that's just a difference. I wish they'd go ahead and put the uncatchable rule in high school, too.
Well, he makes a first down for the Admirals. They catch a break there.
6 minutes, 29 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Corbin shutting them out so far, 17-0.
That's big.
Big rush. Caleb Watkins is coming.
Oh, he somehow keeps his feet under him.
Number 6, Devin Souders, and who came in to help him out there? Devin had a hold of him, but another player had to come in and help. 2 guys there with the tackle. Second and about 8. I'm sorry, 2. They picked up about 8.
Look at him, take 1, 2.
Ball at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you're living large when you get 8 or 9 yards on first down. You can do about what you want right now. Let's see what they pull out. Well defense, Brady Foley and 19 and number 58, Jonathan Goforth on the tackle. 1 or 2 other players there as well.
Goes for a first down, though.
It looks like Goforth and Foley primarily on the tackle.
They'll mark the ball just across the 49-yard line of the Redhounds. It'll be 1st and 10 Danville at that point.
Running his own guy, held on to the football.
Jonathan has an older brother that played at Lynn Camp, so I don't know how true a Redhound he is. Well, I guess he is. He's been here his whole career. So I remember him in middle school as well.
Yep. Working out of the shotgun.
Quarterback gets about 3 or 4. A couple of our players had a chance at him. Couldn't wrap him up.
Goes down across the 45 to about the 44-yard line.
Brady Foley took a step inside while pursuing the quarterback. Perhaps if he had stayed a step to the right, to the outside, and kept the quarterback in, it would have limited the opportunity for the quarterback there to bust out like that.
Yeah, Brady was back there. Had he made the other step, he'd have probably taken care of him.
Or, you know, his options would have been more limited.
Right.
He'd have had more of the line, defensive line, ahead of him.
17-0 Redhounds. Watch out, he's got some running room. 35-30.
2, Frederick puts the hit on. 9, C.J. Crawford finishes him, but I think the tackle will go to Frederick, but a first down. Well, Danville shows some life.
Yeah, Mike, they've quietly put together a drive here, and now they're at the 30-yard line of the Redhounds, 1st and 10.
I guess you'd say they got the steam and the ship's full steam ahead here.
To me, anytime you grab it and start to pull down, it's got to be.
Wonder how our old buddy Steve Olson is. I've not seen him in a while.
Use that to get in a better position.
Busy cruising timber. He's a procurement forester.
There's snap.
Oh, Kuma misses him. Let's see who had him at the feet there. Our player's a little slow to get up, who had a big part of that tackle. They're helping him up now. 42, Caleb Watkins had, I think, the biggest part of that tackle.
Well, one thing about it, Mike, the Redhounds defensively, they're getting back there and getting pressure.
Yeah, we're flushing them, but sometimes that's, you know, what you want. If you have a quarterback who's a lightning, you know, can take off and zip, zip, zip. Sometimes you don't mind getting flushed out. So, you know, maybe sometimes you can over-pursue.
2nd and 7 from 27.
Well, there's a mess up there, procedure call. Unless we busted across, then they're going to call offsides on us. Let's see. He's rolling his arms. Procedure.
Well, I've not been keeping track.
That's the 8th or 9th time,
That's
I'll bet.
a bunch. And I tell you, you know, it's only a 17-0 game, and it just makes you wonder, had they not had so many of these miscues, you know, how this game would be.
Good point. Second and about 13. Down to 3 minutes and 13 seconds left, third quarter. Well, 61 Smallwood put the hit on, and one or two others came in a little later, but he knocked him off balance pretty well.
See number 50, Llewellyn, in there also.
Smallwood's a senior, 6'4", 203, number 61. Well, a couple of our players are starting to look just a little winded there. That could explain for why Danville's moved the ball just a little bit here this drive. Foley blitzing.
Jump on the ball that time.
Complete down to the 20. Well, we had a good rush on.
Yes.
The quarterback just made a nice pass. His receiver was number 8, Iman Jones, a sophomore.
It's going, should be for first down, right?
It's real close. Sure looks like it. They're going to measure. Well, I kind of like that. That gives our defense a chance to take a breather, because I saw a couple of them breathing heavy there. And we've got another quarter to go.
Yes, we do. We still have 2:11 left here on the clock in the third quarter.
As your scenario here could be a touchdown, 2-point conversion, 17-8, onside kick. Danville jumps on it, and then we're going, uh-oh.
It's hard to see when the stick.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned to you, Mike, we're watching this, but 8th grade Redhounds won big this afternoon in their game against Clay County, 36-6.
Excellent.
And the 7th grade Redhounds, unfortunately, lost a heartbreaker, 12-8. So both 7th grade and 8th grade squads stand at 2-1 on the season.
Well, your Clay County teams traditionally have been big and strong and quick. They grow the boys there a little quicker, it seems.
They sure do.
Junior high, they're really tough.
That was the case this year. Redhound middle school action again on Thursday night against Meese here at Campbell Field.
Well, you know, by the time those Clay Countyans get to high school, they seem to other boys grow, a little bit more and catch up with them. Sneak looks like he has the first. That was a fourth and about a foot.
First down.
Will Dunn, number 12, picks up that first down for Danville.
So they're inside the red zone now.
No call. Nice push by the line.
Is that about the 18?
First and 10. 1:39 on the clock.
Third quarter.
They started this drive on their own 27.
23 was Lynn.
Oh. Hard running right there, as 2 or 3 Redhounds had a hold of him, and he breaks tackles. And he's down near the 10-yard line.
About 2 yards to go now. 2nd and 2. But more importantly, the nose of the ball looks like it snugs up against the 10-yard line. Corbin's 10. Lynn again hitting the backfield. He pops loose. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Admirals.
Well, I think when you're seeing people, our men unable to lock up, bring them down, we are seeing a little fatigue right now.
I believe you're right.
For Corbin.
I believe the Redhounds are looking a little tired right now.
On the other hand, Danville hit a few passes that drive. Overcame a penalty or two. Danville is, they're getting in sync.
45 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Now it's 17-6.
What's this, the swinging gate or open, what do you call this?
Oh, you call that a fumble?
33 Okuma comes in. The quarterback just had the ball pop out of his hands.
So that conversion is no good.
So they were going for the 2 and don't get it.
45 seconds left. Danville gets on the board. It's 17-6 Redhounds. This is Redhound Productions broadcast of Corbin Redhound football. We'll take a break and be back with the kick. 12 plays, 72 yards, and 7 minutes and 20 seconds for the scoring drive there for the Admirals as we're back to action.
Uh-oh, jumps off Mitchell Frederick, but he covers it. They tried a little pooch kick there down to the 30.
Well, about the time I was looking that way, Mike, I seen something flying up there in the stands. And what it is the cheerleaders are throwing some T-shirts up there. When I saw that first one, I just caught a glimpse. I was wondering what is going on.
Well, they need to come over here and throw us a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I see the students over there going wild.
That was a nice scoring drive by the Admirals. And now the Redhounds, let's see what they can get going here, Mike.
Well, you'd like to see a nice, long, slow drive that results in points. Brian Fritz with the ball. It's about 5 or 6 yards. Flag? No, that wasn't a flag. That was another
T-shirt
or T-shirt going up in the audience. I saw it in the air. I thought, where's the flag?
You know, we was talking about Fritz, and I think you're right. I mean, he's just coming back to action tonight, and I think, you know, it'll take a couple weeks to see him get back to full speed.
Well, also the confidence comes because, you know, after you've had that knee injury,
yes,
he's going to wonder about, you know, planting and pushing hard with that knee for a while.
Third quarter wind out.
Clock's going to wind down, and that'll end the third quarter of play. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's the Redhounds 17 and the Admirals 6. We remind you this broadcast is a product of Redhound Productions. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. And we remind you once again that if you'd like to pre-order your set of the 2009 season DVDs, that's each and every game, home and away, you can pre-order those at a sale price, I believe, for $40. And you can call 528-4067. That's Redhound Productions. Talk to Michelle Payne. She's the boss, and she'll fix you right up. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a moment. All right, Mike, go forth. We're back to action here. 12 minutes left on the clock now as we start the fourth quarter of play. The ball's resting on the 36-yard line. It's a 2nd and 5 play now for the Redhounds. Roman Mitchell leads his troop to the line.
Brady Foley and Ryan Fritz behind him. Ryan Fritz with the ball. Shows a little of that speed and the power that we've seen over the years from him. I think he got the first down. He did. 1 or 2 extra yards. Little flash of the Ryan Fritz of old there.
Yes, it was.
Well, if we can just ease down the field here, running the ball for the most part, chew up a lot of this clock. Matthew Taylor got a 2-yard pickup.
He's out to about the 45-yard line.
Uh-oh, we have a man down in the backfield.
That's Brady Foley, number 19.
Oh, maybe he just got the wind knocked out.
But he gets up.
Could have been a stinger, too. Sometimes you get hit on a shoulder, and that'll cause a lot of pain down into an arm.
Yeah, he's down again.
Is he kind of acting like it could be a stinger?
Well, I can't really tell, Mike.
Those stingers are painful. You get hit on a shoulder pad, and it hits the nerve that goes down into the arm, and it hurts. Let's hope it's just a stinger, because that goes away after a little bit.
Yeah, well, Brady, of course, suffered a season-ending injury early in the season last year as a freshman.
That was a leg, ankle.
And he's a kid that's got a lot of talent, and
yeah, we've seen some really nifty plays here tonight. He's made some really fine catches and run with the ball after catching it, and has played and been very active on defense as well. Let's hope he's going to be all right. It's just a stinger. He'll bounce back here in a minute.
Well, let's take a break, and we'll be back to action here shortly. To action as Brady Foley was the injured Redhound, and he did get up and leave the field under his own power, so looks like he's probably going to be okay.
Thank goodness.
And with 11:26 left on the clock, 2nd and 8 from their own 45-yard line, the Redhounds go to work again.
3 backs in. Roman gets rid of it before the rush gets him. He had 3 of them right on him there.
Yeah, he was throwing on the run. That was a difficult throw.
Well, they took him down, too, after he let go of the ball.
And
no
just
flag.
a little short on the throw.
No flag. He did what he could there with the big rush that was on him. He avoided an interception. He avoided the sack. He's looking at his right wrist over there, or is he just talking? Well, they're getting another play. Okay.
3rd and 8 for the Redhounds. Ball on the 45-yard line, Mike. Foley's back in.
He and Caleb Watkins straight behind Roman Mitchell. Watkins. Well, 4 or 5 hard-fought yards there.
Yeah, he's out near the 50. We go under 11 minutes. Brings up 4th down play now, Mike. Be 4th and 4 from the 49.
Yeah, I think you're looking at punting. I don't think I'd risk it from there, but let's see. Well, Roman Mitchell's in the huddle as if they're going to run a play and not punt.
And that's what they're going to do. He's up under center.
Maybe we're going to do a long snap count and try to draw him off. He didn't want to risk the delay of game penalty. Maybe that was our thinking, to let Roman bark out some signals there and see if they would
jump. Yeah, well, they held their ground, so.
4th and about 3. Let's see what Corbin decides to do.
4th and 3 from the 49. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Back to action, Mike, as the Redhounds, when they came off the sideline, ran to the ball. I think they was trying to catch them off guard here a little bit.
We have a little different package in here, Randy. This is not, I don't think, the normal punt package. Let's see what happens. Yeah, guess it was. Nice looking punt from Matthew Taylor.
Pretty good punt.
About the 15-yard line. 16. So the line of scrimmage was 49, so down to the 17. So about a 34-yard punt, I think, roughly, from the line of scrimmage down to where they marked it.
Well, 10-13 left on the clock, 17-6 Redhounds. A lot of time, a lot of football left here, Mike.
And what's nice there, 34-yard punt, no return. So
that's the good part.
Got the net there, 34.
Well, the Admirals had a good scoring drive the last time, had a long one. Let's hope that that's not the case this time. But they go to work now on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, they're down 11 points, so they're going to have 2 scores. Got a 7-yard pickup. 26 Taylor. Number 6 Souders. Tackle. But no, that was a good-looking pass and reception there. The receiver was number 11, Cameron Burgess.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Looks closer to 4 to me.
Well,
get him. He gets forward for close to 1st down yardage. 6 Souders appeared to have the tackle. They may measure. No, he says 1st down. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game. Well, if they come down and get a touchdown 6 and an extra two-point conversion, that would give them 14, and then a field goal by them would tie. But there's not all that much time left, and they've got a ways to go from the 27-yard line. Bring him down, burn some clock. He got about 6 yards there. You wouldn't mind giving up 3 or 4 yards.
Well, the clock goes under 9 minutes.
And they mark it closer to a 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5.
2 top 5 ranked teams in the state. Number 2 Corbin and number 5 Danville. It's been what you'd expect, hasn't it, Mike? A hard-fought game.
Yes, good game. 3 receivers to the right.
He's getting pressure.
He gets it late as a receiver.
Incomplete.
For a little while there was a little bit of separation between Mitchell Frederick, number 2 for Corbin, and number 8, Iman Jones for Danville.
went through his arms there.
Jones just about bailed him out. Actually, I think Jones wanted to go.
So 3rd down, yep.
Take another look
That
at
stops
it.
the clock, though. The incomplete pass at 8:22 on the clock. Final quarter.
Look at the cross back under. Yeah. Should have had it. What's the old adage as a receiver? You get your hands on it.
The Danville team is young, and I think some of these players are still coming up to full speed. Look for them to be tougher later in the season. What do you think, Randy?
Yeah, that's probably the case there, Mike.
Caleb Watkins and Aaron Manns in the backfield.
Who's that number 60? Is that Smallwood? Hallington. Nick Hallington also in there on the stop.
4th and 7. Ball at the 31-yard line. Now, I doubt they're going to fake it here. You got 8 minutes left in the game. Corbin could fumble the punt. But if you go for it here and don't get it, Corbin gets it in excellent field position inside the 40. I'd say we're looking at a punt here.
Yeah, I think you absolutely have to punt the ball here. You still have a lot of time left on that clock.
Number 20, Max Mekas to kick. Good looking kick. Whew, in traffic, Matthew Taylor receives it. 37. Well, that'd have been one I'd have been tempted to get away from. He made a nice catch.
7:37 now left in this 4th quarter. The Redhounds will go to work. 1st and 10. Redhounds break the huddle, come to the line.
19 Foley, 8 Fritz, 42 Watkins in the backfield. It is Watkins. Met quickly. Boy, he keeps fighting, but there were too many of them on him.
Yeah, just nowhere to go there.
He might have got to the line of scrimmage.
There, and there's the guy who has got him wore out. Will Dunn on the bottom of that pile, too.
Picks up maybe a yard, we'll say, Mike. 2nd and 9 from 44.
Yeah, I do. I agree with that. But you've got to pick up 1st down to run that clock even further.
Ryan Fritz.
Fritz.
Well, he's close to breaking that one, I think, the way he came through there.
Yeah, he was getting up the steam there. He got, what, about 6? 3rd and 4.
The hole was there, but then down on the bottom of that pile, Walton got a handball.
3rd down play now. 3rd and 4.
Ben House to the left. Brady Foley and Caleb Watkins straight behind. Caleb.
Watch out there. He goes up the middle again, and he's going to take this one to the house. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Redhounds. Caleb Watkins.
Impressive run, boy. He turned it on.
Well, I tell you, if he gets that hole right there, he will take it to the house.
So what, a 49-yard touchdown run?
Big touchdown run. And that may be what finishes off the Admirals.
Yeah, I just saw quite a few people here on the visitors' side get up to leave to return to Boyle County. 23-6.
Yeah, when your home folks are getting up on you, your people are getting up and leaving. That's not a good sign. 23-6 Redhounds.
Okuma to attempt the extra point. Good snap and hold. Not as pretty a kick, but somehow he made it.
Still successful.
He didn't hit that as clean as the other ones. And we'll be back with the kickoff in just a second.
Redhounds, with 6 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the game, have just went up 24-6, thanks to another long Caleb Watkins touchdown run. Mike, we were talking just a little bit off camera there, and the thing that's so impressive, I think, about Caleb is that we're late in the game, and he still has the ability to break that long run and outrun the defenders.
Been a penalty on Danville, so Corbin's number 12, Roman Mitchell, will be doing the kickoff this time, and he gets to kick from Danville's 45. Well, do you try a pooch and try to get it?
Well,
maybe a little onside. What do you do here?
This would be a good opportunity to do that if you wanted to, but I don't know. I think this would be a good opportunity to maybe pin them deep.
He kicks it to the goal line. In it goes and through.
Well,
Comes back to the 20.
Pull out all the stops from Danville here.
24-6, Redhounds on top.
Let's see if Danville's got a little more steam there. This might be their last hoorah.
It comes down to Corbin and
They send one receiver out left. Number 8, Iman Jones, who's also been at quarterback and also at running back.
Danville will get better. Quarterback will get better.
Will Dunn at quarterback.
Sport Danville and Corbin.
5 yards.
Corbin by the line.
Out to the 25-yard line.
One of the tacklers was number 6 for Corbin, Devin Souders, but I think another man along the line had part of that.
Yeah, I believe that might have been number 58, Jonathan Goforth.
Snap there, but he had to make something out of it. Brought down, folded in on another tackle. So it's been a rough night on offense for the Admirals. They did punch one in on their last possession, but it's been tough.
3 receivers to the right. He rolls that way.
He's throwing. He's got a man open down here. Hits him. 20-10 touchdown Admirals.
75-yard touchdown passing reception run.
Finally was able to hit his receiver there, Mike, in stride.
Yep. He got back behind our cornerback. Well, I said it could be their last hoorah, maybe not.
He got an excellent block here.
24-12.
Probably you go for 2 here to try to pull it within 10.
What a play.
Let's see what they do.
For this Admiral offense, and able to connect on a long ball.
Right now they're showing going for 2. That's what they're apparently going to try.
Well, they missed that conversion earlier.
Quarterback looks to throw.
He's got him. That's 24-14, Mike.
Makes it a little more interesting. Now, are we going to see an onside kick? We'll find out in just 1 second.
Yep. Back to action. Danville hits on a long touchdown strike to make it 24-14 now, Redhounds. Number 2, Mitchell Fredericks is the lone deep man here. Is Redhounds, I think, anticipating an onside kick.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left. You'd have rather seen them with a long drive that chewed up most of that clock.
Right,
Instead, a quick strike, plenty of time left.
So the Redhounds up by 10.
We only have number 2, Frederick, back deep, and we've brought a lot of men up close. And they do try the onside kick. Caleb Watkins fields it cleanly, and he has it at the 49. Took a nice hop for Caleb.
Sure did. So the Redhounds will take over there and go to work. 1st and 10 now.
Big number 42, and here it is. Drags it across. Nice position on the onside kick attempt. A couple of Admirals in the vicinity, but Watkins there again. Absolutely. This is a good football team.
33 Okuma in, fullback. Watkins 42 behind him. Fritz is split to the right. Watkins. Boom. Hit at the line, but he might have got a half a yard.
Devin Lynn, and he's got to be the guy that can
Marking him close to a yard pickup.
he was the big block that left him open to throw that pass.
A little bit past my bedtime, Mike Goforth, and I'm slowing down a little bit if you can tell.
Been a long day.
It sure has.
We were out in the sun there quite a bit earlier.
Yes, it
That'll wear you out.
sort of saps your energy.
Big time. 3 backs, Okuma, Fritz, and Watkins. Fritz with the ball. Well, they get him close to the line. He gets about a yard, though. 3rd and 8.
Well, all of a sudden, Mike, we're looking at with 3rd and long now situation, and we'll need to pick up first down and eat some clock up here.
Yeah, if we could get a first down, we'd punch another, get a couple more minutes off the clock.
Pulls down Fritz.
I look for us to run in order to keep the clock running, though. Let's see. Danville could burn a time, though. Watkins. He may get loose.
He catches the corner. He's got it. Watch it. 30, 20, 10.
Awesome.
Touchdown, Redhound.
That was awesome.
When you need a big play, go to call number 42.
He showed good speed. He showed he could get around the corner here and turn it up. That was awesome. 4 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the game. Corbin up now 30-14.
Caleb Watkins turning in an impressive performance here tonight.
That really was. That was special.
17 carries.
So the Redhounds now up 30-14 with 4:08 left.
Kick looks good.
31-14.
Okuma has 4 extra points and a
Field goal.
On the night.
So we'll take a break and we'll be back with the kick in a moment. All right, Mike Goforth, we're back to action. Caleb Watkins, 14 carries, 227 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Awesome night.
So he's turned in a great performance, and that also reflects that the team has played well tonight also, leading 31-14 now.
Gone is Watkins.
Little pooch kick up the middle. They get it at the 27, down at the 35.
Number 13, that's Dylan Reed, made initial contact.
17 carries, 227.
Dylan's a senior, 5'11", 161.
Watkins. What a night. Senior running back for the Corbin Redhounds.
Well, Caleb, this is his senior year, and it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully he'll have an opportunity to play college ball somewhere. I think we've got a number of candidates on this team, the senior class.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mike.
Another high snap.
Out of the shotgun. Oh, incomplete.
Good throw. Down the hole in the zone.
Quarterback Will Dunn tried to snap it in there.
Ivan Jones couldn't get a hand on it, though.
That pass was behind him.
Coming from Will Dunn. 3:58 to go in the contest, 31-14.
31-14, Redhounds.
After the incomplete pass, it'll bring up second down. Trailing most
First down.
this contest.
I'm sorry, second down. They had a lot of time there. They almost picked it off, too.
Number 9, C.J. Crawford on the defense.
Intended for Corey Knott. Danville, that'll bring up third down after the second straight incompletion.
3rd and 10, the ball on the 35-yard line for the Admirals.
We had a chair break over here, and one of our announcers beside us taking a spill. I think he's going to be all right.
Third down here, 3:51 to go.
Third down play.
Man goes in motion.
He's got time. Over.
Intercepted. Devin Souders to the 50, 45.
Souders
Ran out of bounds out here about the 43, 44-yard line. And that should...
That puts us in a good position now if we can just avoid a turnover and
finish it off.
Here comes the interception. Look at Souders. It was overthrown and played.
all right, so Corbin will have it first and 10 at the Danville 48.
Great field position for Corbin. 43-yard line. So Roman Mitchell will go back under center. Trying to put this one
First and 10 Redhounds. Mitchell takes the snap, hands it off. That's Fritz. Up the middle, down to about the 35-yard line. Nice run there.
Clock is running. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining.
We'll see Danville calling in the timeout trying to stop the clock. It is 31-14. Corbin is going to run out that old clock. Move to 2-0.
Clock moving.
22-16. Danville is 1-1, but will probably fall to 1-2.
Second down, about 2. Roman Mitchell still at quarterback. Okuma is the setback. He gets the handoff. Gets about a yard.
A whole lot of room there.
He's close, though, to the first. About a 2-yard pickup. Looks like he'll just have the first down.
On the carry.
2:50 on the clock.
We'll take a timeout. We'll take it with him.
We've seen Okuma at running back in the past, but not prior to this game this year. He's got quite a few excellent running backs
He does. Well, that's
on this squad.
somewhat like last year. A lot of people that can do a lot of things, Mike.
Yes. 15 Ben House wide left. I see 42 Watkins wide right. Aaron Mann's 81 to the right, and Fritz number 8 to the right. Somebody moved. They're pointing at our center. 71 Ryan Morris might have flinched there.
There's 2:28 left on the clock, with the Redhounds up 31-14.
Now let me just ask, if you're the center,
Yeah. Yep.
something unnerved him there, I guess.
Approaching the 2:20
One of
mark.
those Danville players said something about his mother or something. What do you think? That's what got him to flinch, I guess.
Having play clocks here at the field, but I bet they'll use every bit of it they can.
Redhounds taking their time, letting the clock run, Mike, because we're going to be right at the 2-minute mark when they snap this one.
Watkins to the right, Aaron Mann's to the right, Fritz to the right, Ben House left, Okuma in the backfield. Okuma with the handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Those 2 he picked up earlier just got taken away, so about a 2-yard loss.
1:45.
Well, we're trying to spread the field there. Burn some clock.
Well, the Redhounds have moved to 2-0 on this young season.
In this contest,
Danville will fall to 1-2,
number of falls, Pigskin Classic.
and the Redhounds
Has been a great night.
win this year's Pigskin Classic.
Tough one early. Royal County 63-7.
I wonder who will be the MVP of this game.
Most of the night, Corbin pulling away late.
I wonder.
Alexa Watkins. Corbin's making his
Okuma with the give. After about a
Hit
2-yard
hard.
pickup, he is smashed.
Tevin Ray.
Pancake.
Another statement right there.
And we close in on 1 minute now.
Number 2, Tevin Raines, 6'1", 229-pound junior for Danville, brings him down.
Let's take a look at this.
An impressive performance by the Redhounds tonight, I think.
Sit down.
And Caleb Watkins in particular shining with over 200 yards rushing, but good contributions all across the board from the Redhounds.
He talks to the ball so well, moving around in that backfield, captain of this linebacking forward.
Clock's down to 32 seconds. We're probably going to take a timeout right before a delay of game penalty, or we're going to take the penalty.
Touchdown pass. He was pointing.
Now we took the penalty.
Take the penalty.
26 seconds remaining, 5 yards back. So we'll run one more play, and then we might be able to run it out
Seconds of run this play.
unless Danville takes a time after the 3rd down play.
31-14, Redhounds.
Danville probably, with the 17-point lead for Corbin, probably will not stop the clock.
We'll get that information here in a moment.
They're going to take a knee. 23 seconds. Let's see when he winds it.
That's the ball game.
Big win for
That'll
the
take care of
Redhounds.
it.
Danville.
Big win for the Redhounds, Mike.
Brandy, a good game here tonight. Caleb Watkins clearly
Outstanding game.
statistical leader, and also just some awesome plays from him. But I think all around a good effort. We saw a lot of things from a lot of different people for Corbin.
Yeah, it was a good performance by the team. Next week, North Laurel.
That'll be on Friday night, 9/11, here at home, Corbin.
Danville will
right here at Campbell Field.
Well, take us home, Randy.
All right, we'll do, Mike. So big night, over 200 yards rushing for the Redhounds. Caleb Watkins as he stars tonight. And the Redhounds win the Pigskin Classic, go to 2-0. The Redhounds, of course, ranked number 2 in the state, defeating number 5 ranked Danville. Final score is 31-14 Redhounds. And as we wrap this up, we once again want to thank our corporate sponsors, Angela Morris, Doctor of Audiology at Southeast Kentucky Audiology, 1707 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite U7. Call 528-9993 to schedule an appointment. Bluegrass Medical Center, located in Corbin at 1317 Cumberland Falls Highway, Suite B. And also in Williamsburg on U.S. Highway 25 South, Suite 2C. 523-5402 to schedule an appointment. The Tri-County Elks Lodge, 2826. Serving our communities, states, and countries since 1868. For information on joining the lodge, call 523-1076 or visit them at 207 North Main Street in Corbin. Remind you that this broadcast is a product of Redhound Production. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast for any reason is strictly prohibited without written consent from Redhound Productions. And if you want to purchase DVD set of the 2009 season, you can call 528-4067. Speak to Michelle and pre-order your set of DVDs. For Mike Goforth and Jason Snell, our cameraman, I'm Randy McCart. Thanks for watching Redhound football, and we'll see you next week. All right, the trophy presentations, and Caleb Watkins being awarded the MVP award, and we pretty much expected that as he had a big night rushing, over 200 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. Big night for Caleb Watkins. I didn't quite catch this guy's name. Well, they're awarding the team trophy. Danville as a runner-up, and there's the trophy for the winners as the Redhounds win the 2009 Pigskin Classic, 31-14 over the Admirals. And the seniors come out and accept the trophy, and that'll wrap up the night. So 31-14, the final score from Campbell Field. Redhounds winner over Danville. We'll see you next week.